What's up, YouTube? So if you clicked on this video, chances are you're on the market for a new couch, sofa, sectional, something to sit on for your living room. So consider subscribing to my channel. And if you're like me, most likely you are going to YouTube to do a search, see what people purchase, the price, if the couch is lasting, you know, if it's worth the buy, all of those things. So that's what this video is going to be. You know, it's going to be a review. The couch I purchased is from Bob's Furniture, Bob's Discount Furniture. And so we're going to get into it. I'm going to show it to you. I'm going to let you know my thought process as far as purchasing, some of the videos I watched before I purchased, what I was looking at before I purchased, and my overall review. Let you know how it went, and you can decide from there if this is the couch for you or if it's not. Let's get into it. Okay, so I just showed y'all a little B-roll of the actual sofa I purchased, but before we get into the details and all of that, let me first set the tone to let y'all know what I was looking for. Okay, so I was looking for a sofa, sectional really, that could fit specific dimensions. Okay, I have a fairly small living room now, or it's pretty normal size for a small townhome or condo or apartment. So I wanted a sofa sectional that would fit into a specific space. So what I did was I used masking tape to put it on the floor to kind of see, okay, where exactly would I want my couch to go in my living room, how long it needed to be. So this way, can't even see my hands. So how wide I needed it to be, something that fit into specific dimensions, as well as like the depth of it, like how far it stuck out, because I didn't want a sofa that made my space feel small. So I didn't want anything too bulky, but I wanted something that fit perfectly into this specific space that I measured out on the floor. I wanted it to have a certain amount of seating, so at least 4 people. So this sofa that I actually purchased, it has 4 separate pieces, so technically 4 separate people, but within each one, if the people sitting on the couch are, you know, like regular size, and me, I'm fairly thin, so me and my daughter could fit into one piece. So if we're watching a movie on the couch, we can fit into one of those. So it could really fit like minimum 4 people, but it can go up to like 2, 4, 6, 8. It could really fit up to 8 like small to medium sized people. I just wanted to make sure I have enough seating in the couch area for people to like sit down, watch a movie, watch some reality TV, whatever it is, and just like kiki. I wanted comfort for sure, like something loungy. I didn't want anything, because this is, you know, maybe when I get my forever home, I'll have like a family room, like an entertainment room type thing, and a formal type of living room. But for this is like multi-purpose, right? I didn't want anything that is like a living room that people don't sit in. I wanted it for, you know, entertainment, for comfort, people to lounge in if you want to fall asleep on it, if somebody wants to spend the night and it's comfortable enough for that. Wanted something that was fairly modern as far as the look goes, because I'm still trying to figure out my design concept for my place. So many projects to do. So if you are one of my subscribers, we have so many home DIY projects coming up, so stay tuned. I just have to process and kind of map things out, like what I want to do. So I'm gonna pause for a second. If you're new to my channel, new to me, my name is Nicole. I create home and hair beauty DIY videos, just really trying to help women like me live a more beautiful life, one DIY project at a time, whether I'm showing you different things you can do with your hair on your own, or how you can do certain projects around the house on your own. Okay, very resourceful channel, very educational videos, but also fun stuff. And yeah, so take a moment to just click the subscribe button if you haven't already, and consider subscribing to my channel if you like this type of content, if you want your home to be cute, if you like to just a vibe, like if you look good, you feel good, your space feels good, you can just kind of be more productive, live a better quality of life. That's what I'm all about. So consider subscribing to my channel. It will really help my channel, so thank you. But if you're not gonna watch, don't subscribe. All right, so last thing, 2 more things. So I said I wanted something comfy, cozy, fit the dimensions of my space. Number of seating was important to me. Something somewhat modern. I wanted a neutral color because then you can kind of like change your the color palette of your space up, you know, every so often. So I was looking at either like a bone, a light tan, or a gray. I picked gray because the light or the bone color is, realistically, I have a child, I have a small nephew. Realistically, even if it's easy to clean, which is another one that I was looking for, I wanted something easy to clean. Even if it's easy to clean, I'm not in the business of getting a light colored couch because I said I want this to be something you can lounge on. Somebody could actually accidentally spill something. Somebody could accidentally touch it with their dirty hands, and it's just like, it's gonna look really bad if you have this white or a really light bone color sofa, and I don't want anything that's gonna look super dirty. No, it's clean, it's aesthetic and all that. It's like all the inspo vibes, but no, we don't want that. At least with the gray color, if you get like a slight little spot or whatever, it doesn't overall make the couch look bad. Like, I didn't want that. I feel like gray was a safe color, and this material is easy to clean. So I said I wanted something easy to clean. It's just that I'm not about to be spot cleaning a bone couch every 5 seconds. We're not doing that. We want to live a cute, beautiful, comfortable, and stress-free life. So I'm not about to be, I'm really anal with cleanliness, and I'm not about to be doing that every time my daughter get off the couch or every time my nephew want to run around with his little dirty fingers. No. So, and I also wanted something that when it comes to the space, like, just didn't feel bulky. So that's why I wanted it to fit specific dimensions and not go over, because I don't want the space to feel like it's just a couch. As soon as you walk in, all you feel is couch. No, I want it to feel like inviting and like there's space or whatever. So cool. Now that we got that out the way, so we know what we were looking for. Let me know in the comments below what you're looking for. What is important to you in your sofa? Because again, most people who clicked on this video, you're in the market for a sofa. You're trying to find, because it's an investment, right? Even if you go on the cheaper end, it's an investment. Like, I've purchased my previous places, like my first apartment, I bought a couch from Walmart. No shade to Walmart, it's good for certain things. But that couch, it was like a leather black couch, and it was like, the leather was cracking after a few months, like the pillows was sinking in, it was flat, it was just a mess, and I didn't know any better. I didn't know any better back then, so yeah, it was just a mess. But let's try not to make this video too long. Let's go into, now that we know what we were looking for or what I was looking for, let's go into my research, okay? So there's a YouTuber by the name of, I think, KB something. She does a lot of like interior design, home decor videos. I've been following her for a minute. So I immediately, when I searched my couch review search on YouTube, she popped up because she's already in my algorithm. And she did a dupe. So some of you guys may know, there is this Restoration Hardware. It's been like videos for like a couple years now, so it's not completely new. But it's the Restoration Hardware cloud couch, and so that's the vibe I like. That's when I think about what I was looking for: comfortable, cozy, modern, neutral color, fits a lot of people, movie night. That was what I was looking for. So I was seeing a lot of Restoration Hardware cloud couch dupes videos. Okay, so KB, she did one. And hers was, funny enough, when I was initially doing my research, I landed on Value City, which I think Value City might have another company name in different states, but Value City, they have a plush sofa set, okay? That's what I found online, but in my initial research. Then I looked on YouTube. KB did a video on it, and it looked so great. a few actual influencers on YouTube found this exact same sofa. Either this one or there's another one from Value City that a couple people did videos on. And so the Value City one was what I wanted. I saw KB. Like I said, I've been subscribed to her channel for years now. And I was like, okay, this is it. This is what I'm gonna do. I wasn't too wild about the color though. Like I said before, that tan bone color, it's just not realistic. You know, if you have a place that's going to be lived in, it just wasn't realistic. So I didn't want that color. But Value City did have another color, I believe, so that was fine. And I was also like, maybe I'll get it and just clean it all the time. So that's what I was going to get. I was doing a lot of research, continuing to review other people's videos, because I wanted to know, okay, after a while, do the pillows get flat? Some people were saying for that particular couch that the feathers keep coming out. That was a turn off. That you got to keep cleaning it. And yeah, so it's and then also the Value City one, you can get it with either the feathers or the foam, I think. And the feathers was the one that you get that cloud couch look, versus the foam one, it was like more of a hard look. And so I wanted the comfy feathery look, but I didn't want, who wants to be sitting on the couch and feathers coming out and, you know, on top of, like, just too much. So I was like debating, like, okay, these are the pros and cons. Like, it's cute, it's comfortable, but then you have to keep fluffing it every 5 minutes. You have to, people are doing different things trying to like, so yeah, so, and people were just doing all these things, these hacks to try to reduce the feathers from coming out and stuff. So that was a turn off. But I was still, even with all of that, I was still considering buying this Value City plush sofa. The price was somewhere around, and this was like November. So the price was around, and there was some holiday sales, and I was doing this research for months, hoping for a Black Friday sale too. The price was somewhere around $3,000, and I checked today as I filmed this video, and the price is still around $3,000 to just roughly $3,000. We're gonna say that. That's what it was when I was looking at it, and that's pretty much what it is now. They may have discounts here and there that you can get it for like $28, $29, but it can go from like $28 to $32. And so yeah, and that doesn't include like the delivery fees too. So yeah, so my final straw to be like, no, it's a no-go for this one is the dimensions was too big for, so I could either do the 3-piece, which was, let me see if I screenshotted the picture. So this is the 3-piece with the ottoman, and this is the one that was about $3,000. So you technically have 3 seats, but if you have the ottoman, it's 4 seats. And then the thing is, you have to put the ottoman like to the side or something for or against the wall for the 4th seat, because the way it's set up, that corner right there is the 3rd seat. But then if somebody sits there, they don't have leg room. So it was like, and I feel like from the reviews, this one was pretty like big as well. So you could have 2 people sitting in one little section. But unfortunately, the measurements just didn't fit my space. It would have been too big. Like my Peloton is over there, so over here. So I needed space right there for my Peloton, and then it would have just interfered with, like, it just didn't fit the measurements. Like you cannot compromise that, because if you're planning out your space properly, you want to make sure that things are going to fit, right? And that it makes sense. So that was my final straw. I'm just like, it just won't work at all. And then it just wouldn't work. And I don't think this one was as modular as the one I purchased, so it just didn't work. So I started doing like a Google search, continuing to do Google searches in different places. And then I think I found a video on, I think it was Bob's, I don't know. But anyway, I found this, I landed on this Bob's sofa somehow, some way. And so the couch that I actually got is the Bob's Dream Gray modular couch, okay? And so I told y'all the Value City one was about $3,000, and this is the Bob's one that I actually got. So this one on the website is about $2,500. So I was trying to figure out on the website, like, okay, it's modular, so you can kind of move the pieces around. It has the same look. There were some great reviews. Like right now, I'm on the Bob's website. There's almost 1,500 reviews, and there's like a 5-star review average. So I was like, okay, yes. But when you go to check out for your pieces, so I have a 1, 2, 3, I have a 4-piece, okay? But when you go to check out on the website and you have your pieces, it doesn't break down the dimensions of each piece. It just gave you the overall. So I didn't feel comfortable purchasing on the website without really understanding if it was going to fit in my space and how I want it. So what I did was, there is a Bob's in my area. I went in because I was like, you know what, let me see for myself. Let me see for myself. Let me go sit on it, blah, blah, blah. So I went in the store, and I think I have some footage. If I have it, I will, if I can find it, I will put it into this video. But I took a video of the couch that was in the store, and I asked, it was a very nice saleswoman. She actually subscribed to my YouTube channel. So if you're watching, hey. But I asked her, I'm like, how long has this particular sofa been on display? And she said it was on display for like 2 years. And the wear and tear on it, I was like, okay, because you know, people sit on it, people do whatever on it. She was like, sometimes kids come and they standing on the couch, jumping on it. So I'm like, okay, if this is 2 years, it still looks good. So that was a good sign. Then she was also saying, because the way that it was looking on the website, I don't know if it was going to lay out the way I wanted it, even though it's modular. So she was like, you know, you can buy each piece individually, pick, because they have so many options in the Dream collection. So you can pick 4 different pieces to make it, you know, fit the right way, whether you want left facing, right facing. And then what I didn't know, and what wasn't on the website, because it was kind of like a set design and not customized, they had like reclining pieces to it. So I ended up getting one recliner piece that has like recliner, I'll show that to y'all in a second, that has a recliner, a little USB charger port. And so I was able to customize my 4 pieces to make sure that not only does it fit in my space and where I want it, but that the recliner comes out where it needs, and just I was able to customize it. So I got 4 individual pieces. I will show you guys the breakdown. So I told y'all on the website it was I can't find the 4-piece online, or maybe it was just like the 5-piece. I'm sure there was a 4-piece. I can't find it right now. But either way, in store, with me buying the 4 pieces individually, I ended up saving some money. So I ended up getting it for, can y'all see that? So these are the 4 individual pieces, and then the price. So I ended up paying $2,049 for, which is way cheaper, almost like $1,000 or more cheaper than the Value City couch. I was able to sit on it. And the Value City couch didn't also have a reclining, so I'm just like, this is really great. I'm gonna show y'all in a second more detail of the couch. But I saved money, and it's been great. Long story short, it's been great. I've had multiple people of different sizes, weight on the couch. Everybody who sat on it says it's comfortable. The recline is great because it reclines almost like a bed. So if somebody wanted to lay there or sleep there, you can. Sometimes I fall asleep on there when I'm watching a movie. But yeah, so this is the Bob's Dream modular couch. So when they they have like a like some type of insurance package. I forgot what it's called, but I got it. It didn't cost that much extra money. It didn't cost that much extra money. Delivery was free. It was white glove service. So they come in, they unbox it, set it up, clean up, and leave. The care package thing that I got, the insurance thing, it's pretty much for a year, I believe. Any piece that gets damaged or destroyed or whatever, or even a spot that you can't clean, they will replace it at no cost, no additional shipping fees, anything like that. So I thought that was great. It wasn't that much extra money. If I can find the details of that in my receipt, then I will like put it in the description of the video. But that was great, because I'm like, okay, if it's a stain or if something breaks or if the recliner stops working, they will completely replace it for free, no cost, no shipping cost, none of that. So the only issue with this whole experience that I had was and it was smooth. I mean, like, they came, they delivered it on the right day. Communication was great. They sent you like a tracker, an alert every time, like kind of like Amazon, where you can see how many stops away your delivery person is. It was like that. So great overall, great customer service from in-store to delivery to all of that stuff was great. The only downside I had was, and this is with any delivery service or furniture or whatever, one of the guys, and I tried to record them, but I didn't want to be invasive, so I ain't really get no good footage. But there is a scratch on my wall, okay? And the guy, I don't remember it being there. I'm almost certain it wasn't there. My daughter was like, no, it wasn't there. So during the process of them bringing the furniture in, the guy was like, there's a scratch right here on your wall, but that was there before. And I was like, that wasn't there. He was like, yeah, it was there. And I was like, that wasn't there. I'm like, and I just started like, you know, how's the scratch on my wall? It wasn't there. Whatever. No, at the end of the day, I was gonna leave a review. I'm not sure if I left a review for Bob's or not, because there was a family owned, I guess they hire independent people to deliver, and it was like a family owned little delivery company. And I didn't really want to put a tarnish on their business, but it was a lesson learned for me to be like, let me take pictures of the pathway that people are going to deliver furniture to my house next time, so I can have receipts to be like, no. So that's the only thing. It's not a bad little scratch. It's because I'm a DIYer. Like, I know how I can just get some little filler, putty type of filler, fill in that little ding, and then repaint, and I'll like sand it, repaint, and I'll be fine. So yeah, anything else I wanted to tell y'all? I think that's it. I think, you know, we went through what I was looking for. We went through my research and what I was looking at versus what I got. And if I'm satisfied with what I got. So again, I think Bob's Dream Plush Sofa, not plush, I'm mixing the two, but Bob's Dream Modular Sofa Sectional is a great option for real. If you're looking for something that's budget friendly, affordable, long lasting, comfortable, sits a lot of people, not too bulky. Like, it's big, but it's not too bulky. Like, it doesn't come out so far. It comes out just enough. But anyway, let's get into it. Let me show y'all me sitting on it, some more up close footage, and I think it will be good for this video. Make sure y'all subscribe, because I have so many projects, so many things I want to do in this new place. If you have followed me, you know I had my old place, my first house. I did a lot of DIY projects. And now that I'm in a new space, that's a whole different story, probably not for YouTube, but 2024, we are on new vibes. I am blessed, and so I'm gonna be doing some new projects, and I will take y'all along that journey, so make sure you subscribe. In the mix of that, I will be keeping myself together, because I feel like as a single woman who aspires to be, you know, better and married one day, like, I'm constantly trying to figure out what makes me happy as far as, you know, looks and health and fitness and wellness. All of that stuff is important to me overall. How you look and feel, how your place looks and feel is important. So if you like that type of stuff, subscribe to my channel. Let's go ahead and get into this couch. Y'all, so I just wanted to show y'all that little clip of me, but like, no feathers come out of this. It's been like, it's not stained, it's super easy to clean. I haven't even had to really clean it because it hasn't stained. It's like a polyester material, whatever. But I'm gonna give y'all some more clips, some up closes with my other lens, because it'll be a little more better quality. But